And then what happens is you'll lose money. It's like tearing up $100 bills because you make the glasses, they're wrong. I'm holding up one of my favorite things. It's an outside RX from another optometrist or ophthalmologist. I love outside RXs because it increases my revenue quite a lot every single year, and I love getting these. The only issue is, and many of you probably experience the same thing, the RXs are many times completely wrong. They're over plussed, they're over minus, the ad powers are too high. I can't tell you, there's so many reasons that these things frustrate me. And then what happens is you'll lose money. It's like tearing up $100 bills because you make the glasses, they're wrong, the patient blames you, everyone's upset, they have to go back to their other doctor to get re-refracted. Ay, ay, ay. So, I'm going to tell you how to prevent having bad outside RXs. Follow me. So let's face it, refracting is not the easiest part of the job always. Some doctors are very good at it and they always have great RXs, and others not so good. They should probably stick to medical. So what I like to do is I like to auto-refract all outside RXs. That way I have an objective measurement to compare to the RX from the outside doctor and match them up. You know, if they're within a quarter or a half of what the autorefractor is getting, I generally have some confidence in that doctor. Autorefractors today are so dang accurate. I mean, this thing is on the money. For most people, doctors could just prescribe off this nice Nidec autorefractor and it's precise, and most patients have an easy time with it. However, we do of course hone it in always. But what I'm saying is utilize this tool, put the patient in the chair, auto-refract them, compare that slip printout to what the doctor prescribed, and then you'll have reassurance that you're making the right RX. So I know what you're thinking. How do you break the news to the patient when the RX doesn't match up? Well, what I like to do is I like to tell patients, hey, you know, I'm just taking an auto refraction here. I just like to double check the RX to make sure it looks good. You know, just tell the patient sometimes RX doesn't always match up to that, and we want to save you time and hassle. Or put it in your own words. But when you tell the patient that the RXs don't match up, sometimes I'll refract them for free at my practice, and what that allows us to do is establish a bond with that patient in our practice. Or they can go back to their other provider. We're not trying to steal the patient, and they can make that decision for themselves, what's easier on their time. The last benefit to auto-refracting in your practice is you take them out of the optical, you stick them in the medical side of your practice, and they get to see the whole experience. They get to see your exam rooms, your high-tech medical equipment, because most people just think we're an optical shop sometimes in private practice, but we have lots of other tools, and people always want a one-stop shop for optometry, for medical, eyewear, and contact lenses.